Good morning, Husky Light here. I hope you're all really well. First of all, I really do want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I really appreciate it. I wouldn't be here without you, and I love you all so much. I'm going to try and do a couple of blogs today actually, because I have some awakening progress to speak out about, and some new insights that have came up over the weekend, and sort of where I'm up to, which is full circle 360 degrees, I think. So anyway, more on that. I will sort that out later. But anyway, thank you. Really thank you. Thank you for your support. It means so much to me. This journey that I'm on is not easy at all. There have been times when it's been really difficult. Last weekend was quite difficult. But I also know that by being here on YouTube, by sharing with you, I am shining my light and doing what it is I'm meant to be doing here. So anyway, right, it is Tuesday the 12th of May 2015. It's the Spirit Messages Daily Oracle deck by John Holland, and we're starting off with synchronicity. So are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. Now, I know due to this Scorpio full moon that was on the, was it 3rd, 4th? And sort of the time around there, the time from there, I have seen so many synchronicities, and I am very much imagining that you are too, or have been. There has been a lot of strange things going on lately, which I think are just our angels, our spirit guides, all giving us messages that we need to hear, that we need to know about. They're showing us desperately, trying to get us to see certain things. So I hope we're all picking up on them. And please leave comments below if you're getting a lot of them. Or if you're not sure of things that you're seeing, let me know. I'll try and help. You've received this card as a confirmation that you've been experiencing some fascinating and distinctive synchronicities. And what's more, we may be even getting some more of them today. These blessings and signs of grace are not just mere coincidence. They are evidence that you are and always will be connected to spirit. When synchronicity appears in your life, it's usually a sign that you should look beyond the normal limitations of the physical and consider the spiritual meaning of what is or what's about to happen in your life. There's a lot of changes, a lot of synchronicities, a lot of messages coming through from your angels, your guides, your higher consciousness, however you like to call them. And try and quieten your mind today. Try and listen out for them. Try and see them, hear them, feel them. They can come through to you in so many different ways, but you know, as soon as you see them or hear them, however it comes through, you know it's not a coincidence. You know that it is meant just for you, that it's a message just for you. And I've said in the past that I think most of my subscribers are probably on the awakening path or have already awakened. And I might be a little bit behind some of you on this, but the synchronicities can be awesome, absolutely awesome, when you start to see them and realise what's going on. So listen out today, or watch out, depending on how you receive the messages. Synchronicity often can put certain people in your path. You might run into somebody that you've not seen in ages, You might get a phone call from somebody that you were really not expecting to hear from. All sorts of things like that. It could give you a particular book to look at, and you've been asking yourself questions, or you've been asking the universe questions, and as soon as you start looking at the book, you start realising that all the answers are in there, that exactly what you were asking for. And this is how it works in some cases. Equally, you might get the same name, it might be repeated multiple times in a day. A friend's name, family's name, boyfriend, girlfriend, somebody's name, maybe, you know, somebody famous that you can look up to help to give you the answers that you're looking for. It could be a course that keeps popping up, and it's a nudge for you to go on that course. It's a nudge for you to learn. That's your path to go down. If that keeps happening, it's just about you recognising these things. The more you notice and pay attention to these meaningful signs of grace, the easier it is for them to multiply and give you spiritual guidance. Synchronicity doesn't just happen. It's a sign for you to stop and take a deep look at the direction you're taking and the spiritual shift you're making or about to make. Welcome them and act accordingly. The Spirit is trying to guide and help you. Always they're trying to guide and help you. They do everything for your highest good. If you're about to step slightly off the path and, you know, just veer off slightly, your angels and your guides will be there to sort of nudge you with synchronicities to say, hey, look, no, it's this path. You've stepped off a little bit. Come down here. Or they might be sending you messages and synchronicities just to say, you are doing a fantastic job. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. You're exactly on the right path, and you're doing amazing. So let's look out for these today. Right, our second card, is strength. Strength comes in many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You are never alone, as we're always here with you. Always remember that. No matter how much you may feel alone, don't. Quieten that mind down, open your heart chakra, and you will feel them around you. And you will feel that you're not lonely after all, because they're always there, and they're only, as soon as you ask them for help, as soon as you ask them a question, as soon as you ask them for guidance, they're there for you. So just have complete trust in your angels and your guides. Even when you think you can't feel them, that's because your mind is busy or you've got a lot going on in the physical realms. They're still there with you. You have drawn this card because Spirit is reminding you that in life, your greatest weakness can be your greatest strength. We're aware that you may be facing some new challenges or suffering from a sense of uncertainty or even feeling vulnerable or insecure. In the past, just when you think you've got no strength left and that you couldn't go on and you'd reached that point, your inner strength combined with our energies has gently pulled you through. So a lot of you may be feeling like that today at some point, that you can't go on, that you've had enough. Things are getting a bit much. There's too much energy going round. Your angels and your guides are telling you, pointing out to you that you are really, really strong. You've got so much more strength inside you than you ever thought possible, and you can get through anything, absolutely anything that life throws at you, which could be lessons that you need to learn. Those lessons, you can get through them. Those tough times, you can get through them, and you will get through them. And your angels are there, your higher universe, to pull you through, to help to pull you through. So keep having faith. This card is a confirmation that you're stronger than you believe, and now is not the time to give in. Use your inner confidence to overcome life's obstacles and know that from each experience a valuable lesson can be learned and stored as wisdom to be used in the future. Don't be surprised if help or assistance comes to you, and it could arrive in the most unexpected of ways. Remember that we're here for you always. So today, if you've been asking your angels for guidance, if you've been asking them to help you, you might get some answers today. Synchronicities, certainly they're going to be showing you, and making sure that you've got that inner strength to pull yourself through. Some of you may be getting some answers today that you've been looking for. And our final card is Ground Yourself. One of the most important cards in the pack is Ground Yourself. Let me push that up a little. Oh, actually no, because that just doesn't help, does it? Here we go. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the Divine Source, with Mother Gaia. Once you connect, once you ground yourself, it's so much easier to get your messages through, to hear your guidance, to speak with your angels, to feel their presence. They can get through to you a lot better when you are grounded, when you are calm, when you are stable, when you haven't got your head full of whatever's going on during the day. Spirit has carefully selected this card for a reason. It's now vital for you to ground yourself in order to clear your head and stop the racing, frenetic, chaotic thoughts that are sending you in a million different directions. It's time to take a firm step back so that you can think clearly again and achieve your full potential. You need to reconnect with the Divine Source, but to do so you have to ground and center yourself. Great ways of grounding and centering yourself. Sit quietly just for 5 minutes if you can. Breathe deeply through your nose. Take a big deep breath. Fill your belly up, let your belly stick out, and then breathe out slowly through your mouth and do it in a circular motion, and keep doing that to ground yourself. And as you're doing it, just imagine that you've got branches coming out of the base of your spine or your feet, and they're going into the ground, a couple of foot down into the ground. And you are literally like a tree with roots going into the ground and grounding yourself, and you are connecting with Mother Earth. Another good way is just to go for a walk, to connect with the earth, to sit on the grass if it's nice. Go for a walk on the grass, on a field. Take your shoes and socks off if you can, and just connect with earth. It gets you that centered feeling, that grounded feeling, that less panicked feeling, that more feeling of peace inside when you do that. Spend some time in peace and tranquility of nature, whether that's in the countryside, whether it's at the beach, so that you can be with yourself. Walk barefoot on Mother Earth where you can. Dig your hands deep into the soil. Get some gardening done. That's a really, really good way. Try and do your meditating. Try and breathe if you can. Absorb the healing qualities of the stillness and serenity around you. So just find a little quiet spot today, even if it's work. Even if you're just going to have to stand outside at work for 5 minutes just to breathe deeply, to try and center yourself if things are getting really frantic in the office. By grounding yourself, you're also aligning yourself with your highest soul purpose, and yet you're still keeping both feet firmly on the ground. And when you're doing this, as I say, you'll be able to see these synchronicities more, you'll be able to hear your angels more, and you'll be able to find that inner strength that you've got, and you'll be able to pull more of that out that you need when you're more grounded. Okay, so there might be a few difficult bits for some of us today, But just remember what the cards have said, and you will get through it absolutely fine. And you will be fine. And if you're getting all these synchronicities and you're seeing them all, say thank you. Be really, really grateful for them trying to show you, for guiding you on your path. You're never alone. Right, that is your angel cards for today. I really hope that you enjoyed them. Namaste, blessings and light. I love you loads, and I will speak to you very soon. Okay, namaste.